And good evening, one, good evening, all. Welcome back. We're here live and exclusive to Twitch.tv. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening as we carry on to protecting Estelle from all the mean comments people had to say about her here on Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Good evening to you, Avon Jade, over in the chat box in that direction. Right on time and happy Friday. And what a happy Friday it is. I'm off work till Tuesday. Oh, yes, all is good. So, with that in mind, we got a few quests to do. We have the ring that flew away. Now, I believe I may have already got the ring for this, as off-stream I went to one of the nearby towers and did some level grinding and found a bizarre silver ring. So that might well be the one that I need, so we'll go and take care of that. Fishing spot search, basically we need to speak to someone at Garoon Gate about fishing. We have a monster out on the Elite's highway somewhere, and then we have a monster on the Milch main road. But the main thing we have to do here is find out the fog. So we need to go into all of these places. South is the Elite, west is Milch, and then north is the Malga Trail. So with that in mind, let's first of all take care of the ring that flew away. And of course, you're back in on Monday, are you, Avian? We actually got the Good Friday and the Easter Monday here over in Blighty. So we've got a nice, well, I've got a 4-day weekend. There are people in retail who are working all of it. My sympathies with all of you. People like me who have to come to get groceries and God knows what else. We're allowed to do it because you guys give us your time. So thank you very much in advance, all you workers out there. We're sticking out here. So first of all, let's quickly go to Le Chapelle. That's the hotel. And it's further in this direction, actually. It's over here. That wonderful, but even during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions of that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you. May I have a moment? Huh? Oh, who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board. Ah, you really came. Thank you. I've been waiting so long. And good evening to you, Queen. To see you jump in the chat there over in that direction. How are you doing? All good here so far. Thank you very much. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I'm the cause of your suffering. Oh, don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we? That you and I, no matter what. We would hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie. It makes you feel sick, doesn't it, people? It makes you feel sick. That's not cool, Queen, that you've got work tomorrow and the Monday. That's not as good. I mean, I'm golden here. Off all weekend. It's great for me. And how you, Armand? Oh, God. Did you have some kind of request? That's right. The request. Well, to make it short, this request is so important it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately. Can you? Yep, well, straight away. Really? Bless you, Braces. Bless your loving hearts. How wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Ellie. Is it replaying the dialogue? Are we doing that here? Are we recycling it both ways? Why is your heart so beautiful? Armand. Estelle is not happy, is she? Estelle's getting that mean look on her face. So, about that request. Pardon us. Let me explain. Yes, please do. As swiftly and simply as possible. What I'd like to ask all of you is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. No worries, Queen. You say you gotta go and enjoy the game. That's perfectly fine, mate. I'll say it'll be over up on YouTube, as will the Final Fantasy XIII one. Now that I've had to cut the ending, thanks to a copyright claim, so the ending looks a bit weird on YouTube. Sorry about that for all you people who couldn't watch it live. And Alien, I can sympathise.
I straight to saved up all the mirror I could to get a really nice ring, but then that cursed crow snatched it from me. Crow? You mean like the bird, right? Yeah, the ones that go and bring suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things flew off of our ring in its mouth. Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. Still, a ring and a crow. Sarah, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I believe I am. We should have to take a look just in case. Huh? Did you figure something? Oh, man, would you take a look at this ring? Sure, I don't mean... Whoa! This is it! Ah, that's the ring! That's it! That's our engagement ring! Seriously? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. This is our ring. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Looks like my hunch was right on the mirror. Talk about a crazy coincidence. Phew! Man! Yeah, never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it gets lost again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to even say it out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love. For no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead.
I can barely get myself to read this. It's so sickening. Ugh.
We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. Armand. Ellie. Half an narrow little world I see. Yeah. Watching this makes my head hurt. Anyway, they were to interrupt them, so let's excuse ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Let's go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds.
Yes, let's run away. Let's get out of here. Exit, stage right. Let's get the hell out of here immediately. Oh, let's get back to the guild and report this quest and get it in the bag. Let's spike it. Meanwhile, good evening, Nostaljack. How are you doing, matey? I'm trying to see if I can do anything about... I keep getting told that... it keeps saying that... hold on. I think I've fixed it. I think I've fixed the issue. It kept coming up saying that you were suspicious for some reason. And you're not. You're not at all. I know exactly who you are. So, I think the system was telling me you were a suspicious person when you're not. So, the ban that never came will not come at all because I've lifted it for sure. Don't worry about it, matey. How you doing? Where am I going? The wrong way. That's what I'm doing. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, we got 5,000 Mira for that and an extra 4 BP. Yay, we're now rank D. Oh yes, rank D. Received Haze Quartz as a perk.
I count this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
I think we've not got any new ones. Might as well check. Yeah, we got those 3 as they are at the moment, so that's perfectly fine. Oh, no, Avian. Don't sell yourself short. Right, the question is, do we go north to the Malga Trail, west to the Illitz Highway, or south to the Milch Main Road? For me, I'm feeling like going... I'm going to go north. We're going to go to the Malga Trail. Now, a little bit of a disclosure here. I have briefly explored the Malga Trail, because that's where the tower that I explored to get the ring is. However, I didn't go all through it. So there are other areas. Now, this area looks very different now. It's foggy, doesn't it? Yeah, fire up the jazz music, people. Fire it up. Time to go east on Thug. As I got a few enemies here, I might go for... Yeah, we'll go with Stone Impact. That'll do. Yeah, as for where we are with Trails, at the moment, Alistair Jack, we are currently back in the very first game from the original game, Roland. And we are basically trying to investigate why the fog has arrived.
Well, that takes care of that.
As you can see, we don't get much in the way of experience at the moment because we are quite high level. We are all in the either high 50s or low 60s. I don't know if that's over or under leveled. Basically, I found this place where I could find the Shining Poms. And with the Shining Poms, I was able to level grind. That's annoying. I'm annoyed. I am annoyed that I let that happen. Wow, these guys really don't like Agate at the moment. Yeah, because we didn't get the initiative, we're going to run away. It's not because we're not strong enough to fight them. It's because in this game, turns are premium. So if you're not immediately in control, you can find yourself overwhelmed and find it difficult to break down big groups. So we've not been to the Malga Mine, so let's go and check out here. I say the music here is very out of place. You know, we're meant to be in like this mysterious foggy wood, and we're hearing this kind of Parisian Summer by the Sign music. Ow. I don't know what these guys' problem with Agate is, but for now we'll leave it. I just say it's very happy-go-lucky and say it's like, oh, hang on.
Hey! Huh? Well, that's a lot less foggy. This seems to be as far as the fog goes. It does end quickly, though. So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes about all the way to 140 South outside the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad. Let's say we check the other routes and we report to Aina.
Yeah, we can report to Aina, but before we do that, we are going to very quickly, with Shara, get some healing back for him because we're not in the best place. And as the experience is so low, I actually can't be bothered fighting them, but I get the feeling there might be a treasure chest up here. Oh, we just about got away with that. It was about to grab Chloe, and I just about snuck past it. And yes, when the music's cutesy, as you say, Avian, it's usually a sign that they're going to try and like get us unalived very fast. I mean, I could use these to level up craft points, but at the moment I don't want to. Ah, we have treasure. What have we got? A Terra Bomb. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Yeah, this is the I'm not really engaging with the game method. I had to do that to avoid getting surprise attacked. That's all that was. And as you say, yes, it's loot. Loot is important. We want all the loot. We probably could fight this. The question is, yeah, you can't. If Agate could reach the one on the right, I'd be able to win the fight quite easily. Because I need Agate to get the first move. Right, what's going on here at the mine? Oh, there's people here. Hey, you're those braces from way back, right? Sir, but the mine's off limits for non-miners. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave. Very polite of him. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. So, we've got to the edge of the fog. We know where that is. So now we go back to town, and we do the same again. I feel like going for this one. Ah, nice. Estelle's got an attack. Nice. They just tried to body check her. Bit of the old East End thug. That's my strategy, not yours.
Piece of cake.
Yep, it was indeed a piece of cake. I'd say the suddenness that it comes back is very cool. Oh, we got a preemptive. Because we got a preemptive, I feel like having some fun here. Nah. Well, that's a single. Alright, fine, we'll go with Stone Impact instead then. Oh, really? Agate, you had one job. Just one. Right, I need you to finish this one. Nicely done. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nice one. Thank you, Estelle.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I believe it's down this way. I deliberately let him charge me then because I wanted to have the opportunity. We might actually be able to win this fight without having to run away. Yeah, we can. I reckon we can do this. Or at least we can take one shot maybe. You're not allowed to heal yourself. How dare you? Get out.
Rematch.
You are a random encounter. You're not a boss. You can't heal yourself. That's not how the game works. Know your place. How dare you use moves that I, the player, use? You're not allowed to do that.
Should have done that.
Say, here, should have done that. Okay, down we go. Oh, the camera changes put me in the wrong direction. Yeah. Yes, it's 4 weeks until something happens. It's like a trip somewhere. Nowhere important, nowhere special. Nowhere special at all. There's nothing like really cool or different or something I'm always looking forward to happening. Nah. Nothing like that. Absolutely nothing. Well, that worked. Go on, Chloe, finish it. So yeah, so in 4 weeks, of course, that's going to be a great
Well, that
trip.
takes care of
Not
that.
much more I'm going to say about that. Those of you who know. And of course, actually, it's interesting. On Wednesday next week, there is no stream. I need to cancel the stream that I've got scheduled. The reason being, I'm going to be going on a work trip for a couple of days, so I'm not going to be available on Wednesday next week, or Tuesday for that matter. So I will be doing Monday and, as far as I know, Friday next week so far. So bear that in mind for the schedule. Of course, Chris JT985 is going to be back here tomorrow night doing the continuing playthrough of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and then on Tuesday, a mystery game. I've no idea what he's planning to do. I don't have a clue. I also need to decide my next game, and I've already got a game in mind. A lot of it's going to depend, though, on what happens with my work schedule, because if I find that I'm having to do quite a few trips away, I'm only going to be able to do 2 a week. There's potential that I'll be dropping to 2 streams a week for a while, purely because of commitments, but we shall see. In the event I don't have that, I have another game plan, which is something very, very different. I'm not going to say what, though. Right, so we've just done the north. So what we'll do now is we will quickly go back to the house, rest up for 3, and then take a look at the road to the south. Because this is the Elite's Highway. And what we're going to do is take advantage of Estelle's house, because we can rest for 3. It's my home, it's my bed, I don't have to charge myself. It's not necessarily about what's best, Avian, it's just that I'm going to literally not be available. It's as simple as that. It's not a matter of best or not. And so Monday evening, we may possibly reach the end of another game. We may reach the end of Metaphor ReFantazio, because we tried really hard. Now, I've not had chance to have a go at recording the Colosseum, so I don't know what the plan is. I might try and do it tomorrow, maybe even on Easter Monday, and get it uploaded before the stream, because I don't want to do those Colosseums live. The last one was not exactly exciting, shall we say. Oh, another cutscene. Okay.
And we're out of the fog. So, along the Elite's Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 south from the city. There don't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. Now we just need to check the Mills Main Road.
Well, we do. However, there's a monster on here, like a challenge demon. Ah, I don't know if that's it. Let me save my game. Nope, it's not. I get the feeling that that enemy is going to be weak to some kind of magic. They're weak to all kinds of magic. Water does a lot of damage. Right, the question is... And then if you, instead of using Diamond Dust, use Blue Impact. Yeah, that tag team's gonna work. Watch this. It's costly.
Alright, we rule!
Ah, so you're in the office next Wednesday, are you? Well, that's fair then. So you get Easter candy for your father, and it turns out it was a joke. Well, I'm sure it was appreciated. Well, that reminds me, I need to do some gifts plans myself. Yeah, that enemy charged right at us, but luckily we can run past it. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. We've got smelling salts. Oh, no! It's a mimic! Prepare for battle! Wait, no. False alarm. Say purely because the experience payout is so poor, there's no much point in me fighting them. There is what appears to be loot back there. A purging balm. No freebies here, I'm afraid. Seriously, stop being so mean to Estelle. People need to stop being mean to Estelle. Now, there is a way. There is a quest here at the Garun Gate. Ah. Right. I think that is our boss character. I think that's the boss enemy. I'm almost certain of it. Here we go. Yeah, a large monster is prowling around. And it has a lot of backup. So, no real weakness. A slight weakness to fire. No weakness, no weakness. Right, okay. In that case then, slight change of plan. It's not cost us anything. Get everyone on the very back row, because it might give us a little more breathing space. My idea is to try and have my characters be able to use magic attacks. Because a lot of it's going to depend on how quick they go. Yeah, so I mean, I've actually got a better roll there, because I've got 3 immediate icons, which gives me a chance to use something else. Unfortunately, fire is... They have quite a lot of health, whereas they have... Yeah, they're water resistant, so I don't want to use that. But aerial, on the other hand... Because then with you... you have napalm breath. No, it's not a weakness. And they have a slight weakness only. Whereas you actually have an attack, which is fire. So this music is pretty cool, actually. It's pretty awesome. It's drained health by the looks of it. I think that's what it did. Oh, very nice. That's really helped.
Someone's been naughty.
I can now get rid of one of them.
This ends here.
Nice one, Estelle.
Take this! Final freeze!
Didn't quite kill it, but it took it down to a low health. And now it's preparing to use arts, apparently. Oh, I thought that might finish it. Not this time. Ah, that's okay. That was better than I thought it would be. I can reckon we can Yeah, finish it off with physical of it. Question is, can you reach it? Yes, you can. Go. Thank you, Estelle.
We're good to go.
Yeah, that was a pretty good fight, that. So we did alright. We've got an earthworm. And we've exterminated the monster as well. Now, if we head up here, there's someone who wants to talk to us about fishing. Tomorrow's the signing of a ceremony at the Royal Villa. Because of that, the custom procedure will be stricter on all traffic passing through. Tomorrow's the pact signing. All the important people are gathering at the capital, of course, but so are the media taps. After all, it's a non-aggression pact signed with the very country that invaded us just 10 years ago. It'd be weirder if it didn't attract attention, if anything. Yeah, exactly, Evie. You mentioned fishing as you saw it. Ah, so boring.
Can I have it, Mommy?
Yeah? What's up?
We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted the request?
Yeah, you bet. Ah, forget us you're here.
Well, first I'd like to hear the details of your request. From what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes?
Yeah, actually, I'd like you to try out to search out the fishing spots in Roland. And I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it?
Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, braces really are the ones to call when you're in need.
But why are you looking for fishing spots? You even go so far as to spend a mirror on it.
Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class.
You guys are not into it, huh? I'd heard you were just a bunch of weirdos, but it looks like you take this stuff pretty seriously.
It's a good plan, right? It went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do a look about myself, but well, unfortunately we're stuck in the fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros.
I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically?
Well, I want you to pinpoint the location of the fishing spots. Place where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report.
So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing?
Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to find fish on the job, though.
Yeah, I see we got comrades even in the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
Well, I technically have permission as far as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, try to think about where might be a good spot then. Once you got over everything, we'll be back to report.
Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. So basically what I've got to do now is take a look around for fishing spots. So I've already found one because there is the sewers beneath Roland. I went back there and there was a fishing spot. So we need to find more of them. Basically, we've been given an excuse to go and find some fishing. Hey, welcome. We're a lodge for travelers. Everyone's welcome here. If you want to stay, just let me know. There's 200 mirror. Yeah, I can pay it. It's fine. Get all our MP back from the battle. Okay, that's cool. So, I heard the airline of Sicilia is stuck in Roland. I've never experienced a fog so bad that airships can't take off. I have. It's in the town of Inaba. Yeah, tomorrow's the signing ceremony, huh? Feels almost like a dream, thinking of the 100 Days War. Well, putting that aside, the problem now is the fog. Thankfully, there's not many travelers right now. That helps. Yeah, about that. I get the feeling there's going to be a sudden spike, mate. Something tells me a lot of people are going to suddenly want to travel. When you have an event of big political import, people like to get around. It'll take a bit of time to get any permits issued. Security is getting tighter in preparation for the signing ceremony. Well, that makes sense. What's up? Anything going on up here? out on the walls, and looks like a big fat nothing. The wall never ends, people. Yeah, the grass outside is clear and the weather's great, but on the other hand, Roland is clouded and white. No, it's just bursting with green, too. And there's the wall, people. Whether this is meant to be a reference to Hadrian's Wall in the UK or the Great Wall of China, I can't honestly say, but it definitely has that hallmark to it, with the way it surrounds and borders the world. Of course, for those of you who are fans of George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire, the legendary Northern Wall between the World of the Wildlands and Westeros is very heavily influenced by both of those walls. Speaking of which, George R.R. Martin, how are you allowed to get away with missing a deadline by 13 years? I mean, I've heard, I know writing's very hard, I've done it myself, but to be 13's late for years late is some kind of epic delay. That really is development hell. Yeah, the Roland site's hard to check with his fag. I have to be extra careful to make sure no monsters get in. And I am actually thinking at some point of doing a very controversial video relating to A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones. I'm actually daring at some point to make a video in defense of the 8th season of that series. What did it actually do right? I'm tempted to do it as a long-form video project, something a bit different. One of the full edited video jobs, something a bit more off-piste for me, shall we say. Well, yes, I did say earlier that my Final Fantasy 13 stream has been uploaded to YouTube. I had to actually basically cut out quite a bit of the ending because I didn't just get a claim, I got a copyright removal in certain regions around the world thanks to that horrendous pop song that by the artist I don't even like. So because the game doesn't have a streamer mode to disable copyrighted music, I've essentially been forced to cut the stream. I've not actually watched it, how the edits look, so if anyone does watch that and wonders why it's so weird, that's the reason. It makes me nervous about doing streams because you can spend literally hours and do a great job, and then someone's just like, nah, I'm not allowed to do this anymore. And EP Charge 2, it's empty. It wouldn't be in this predicament if someone hadn't taken what was inside. What are you implying, game? You left it to be taken. It's not my fault that you happen to carelessly leave it lying around. It is my fault that I grabbed it, but it's not my fault you left it. I'm not to blame for that. I had a feeling she might miss. Now, the reason I've come in here is I think this might have a fishing spot. So that's the reason I've entered this particular place. I was going to say you're a bit far back.
Should have done that.
Well, I'd agree with you on that, Avian. I mean, don't get me wrong, people are entitled to their copyright. Because ultimately, especially if I was a channel that was monetized and I was making money off my replay videos, I can understand them wanting to protect their property. Especially if it's being used in a way they don't approve of. But at the same time, I think it's a bit ridiculous that it blocks an entire, ability to view something purely because it contains that copyrighted music. I'd like there to be a little more protections on it. Like, for example, on YouTube, one of the features they offers sometimes is the ability to mute the song and literally remove it via editing. But it's not consistent. Sometimes you'll get that offer, other times you won't. And you find yourself at a real loss as to what you're entitled to. That was poor from me, that was sloppy. Luckily, I'm going to be able to get out of here in just a second. Potentially, let's see. Yeah, their evasion, I think, is just a little too high. Right, yeah, we're running. We're getting out of here. I deliberately read the positions. I believe she is a long time ago. I believe she was like from. Well, obviously the game came out in 2013, so well, no, 2009 I think the game came out. So we're talking well over a decade. Yeah, it's a song from well over a decade ago. So for me, I'm not exactly doing anything harmful, but they have the right to protect their copyright. I get that. I just think we could do more in order to allow just basic, better things from people to use it. Nah, I'm not sure when she came about. Ooh, Black Bangle, what does that do? Ah, it prevents sleep. That will actually be very useful at this point. And as you have Curia, I'm actually going to give it to you because you've got Status Recoverer. Meanwhile, what's this? Oh, hey. Is there still something in here? Nope. I think AMV's, Avian, I think they've been going for that many years that they've been constantly re-uploaded and re-edited. And the chances are they probably have accepted they're never going to be monetized. And they just, like, move on with it, basically. That's what I'm thinking it is. That prevents Fate versus prevents Confuse. Ah, so I've got two of those now. So Confusion might... Oh, hang on, wait. It's empty. But you notice a little hole in the back of the box. The view from there isn't too bad either. I mean, a lot of AMVs were originally, back in the day, not even hosted on things like YouTube. They were hosted on, like, MySpace and everywhere else, so... You genuinely didn't get as many conflicts. As many being the key. You still got some. But they were nowhere near as frequent as they are now. And don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, they have a right to protect their intellectual property, so you can't fault them for that. It's just infuriating when you've been live for 3+ hours, and then one tiny thing suddenly removes all your ownership of the video. I don't agree with that.
Nicely done.
It should be a case of this part of the video will be blocked. It should be that part of the video. It shouldn't be the entire thing. But, again, I don't make the rules. It's why I do a lot more of a streaming now on Twitch. I don't have any other hassle. A survival vest. Ooh, what's that? I get the feeling it's going to be a guy's dress. Yeah, it is men only, and it gives him a load of boosts. So he can have that. Agate can happily have that piece of loot. So this was another good reason to come in here. We found loot. After minutes of frantic searching, you close the lid, panting heavily. It's time to admit you have a problem. Yes, game, I do have a problem. You're not giving me all the loot. I want all the loot, not one, all of it. I thought that was a bridge then. but it's not. I wonder if there's a fishing spot down here. That's the way we came, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, so what's over here? Oh, there's a chest there. Give me that chest. Gimme that chest. A celestial balm. There was once a chest who had something in this world. Something to stand for, to care about. I was that chest before you ruined me. I didn't ruin you, chest. You left your lid open so that you could be lifted and your contents looted. That's not on me. That's on you. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So
Care for a rematch?
I get the feeling they don't, Agate, but it's nice for you to invite them. Ah, there's a red chest there. Oh, hang on, what's this?
Wait! Estelle, what is it? I'm fine. It's nothing. Wasn't there a road here? Maybe I'm losing it. I could have sworn there was one.
Yes, there was a road there. We explored it in Trails in the Sky first chapter. It took us deep into the mountains. I remember that. Hack and Boots. The chest is empty. Please come back tomorrow at 9 AM sharp for your free refill. Oh, I'll be there. I will definitely be there. I will be right on it. Right, there must be guys only because I didn't see them. Yeah, it's for guys only. The Hack and Boots are basically spiked shoes with unparalleled grip made for rough terrain. They're essentially like military boots. And look at that, they give his stats a huge boost. So yeah, we're having that. So at the moment, we've basically gone looting. And I'm more than happy with this. I mean, for those of you who watch my streams, massive thank you very much. You're all hugely appreciated. Because I can't say that much actually happens in them. And it's awesome that you're all here. It's so cool. This is the kind of thing I love doing as a game in general. Like, you know, just exploring. But it's strange that some games I get really bored. The Wolf Fang's Whip. There's only one person who can use that. Yeah, I think I'm going to give her that. The chest is completely empty. And yet somehow it seems content. I don't know why. It's like it's reached that stage of fulfillment. I've achieved the one goal I was meant to serve. I held the item until a person of strength and valor and courage came and stole it from me. Yeah, get a laundry in the dryer. You don't want to be losing that. I'll tell you what's massively affected his defense. Yeah, but he's got attack delay instead of sleep. Because we're surrounded, I'm getting out of here. The experience isn't that hot either, so there's not much point in fighting. Oh. That wasn't planned, but okay. Fine. Oh, nice. It missed. Have you got a really cheap move? That'll do. My idea is to make it so it doesn't have another turn.
Well, that takes care of that.
I didn't intend to have that fight, I just accidentally walked into them. I'm like, oh, okay. Because this is where the camera, and it's not just the camera actually, it's the fact that you have all your party members. Oh. Right, okay, I thought that might be a fishing spot. If there is a fishing spot in there, I missed it. Oh, why did I turn away? What did I do that for? Oh, well, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, 3 healing for Agate. That actually works out better than it could have possibly done. I'm happy with that. That's okay. That's perfect. Not got an issue with that. Oh. I don't know how we avoided that conflict then, but I'm going to accept it. And that one too. Wow, I'm really riding my luck tonight. Yeah, you're alright. Sorry, mate, not today. Not today. Ah, fishing spot.
Maybe I can fish here.
Right, it's a river one, so... Lightweight tackle, best bet for small to medium bite. We'll go with a Price's Heart, and... Yeah, Lakes and Rivers. We'll go with that one, or there's River Bug, which is Lakes and Rivers. Okay, we'll go with the River Bug. Yay, we got a LeBeau car, which spat out a Terror Bomb. And we'll try it one more time. Another LeBeau car, which got another All Bomb. Very nice. Yep, so recorded that one there as well. And then we're back into the fog. Whoa. What we'll do now is we'll very quickly take a detour to Estelle's house so we can get a free healing. And then after that, we will need to carry on the West Highway to see where the fog goes that way. There's also another demon that we need to take out. No, that's Joshua's room. And as you can see, Estelle's original staff is right there in the corner, along with her collection of sneakers. Because Estelle loves her sneakers. She really does. So it's annoying because at the moment on PlayStation Network, Trails of Cold Steel has got a discount for it. There's just one problem. It's something like 6 games after this one or something. The Trails series has been going for so long. And they're all kind of connected with massive references. So I wouldn't want to play, say, Trails of Cold Steel or Trails Through Daybreak and find that I've actually given myself a massive spoiler. Hey, that you, Shara?
Rich. Hey, Rich.
Yo, Estelle. Last I saw you when you left for the locally. Are you here to fill me in? You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Hey, what bodyguard you need, Rich?
Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just work than wait for the airships, so I'll be escorting them.
Ah, gotcha. Well, keep it the good work.
You too. Good luck with the fog. How do the roads look, anyway?
The East Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of this fog fairly quickly.
Ah, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer?
We're counting on you.
Yeah, so no doubt they are going to be attacked and we're going to have to rescue them. Because it's a JRPG, that's one of the things that happens. We accept that, don't we? We accept that things go wrong for people. But first of all, let's report a quest. Yep. We gained 4 BP for that and an extra 4,500 Mira. We're rank G.
Hey, Costa, job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
Meanwhile, up here, that's where our backup are waiting, so we can switch party members. If we want to. But right now, I'm quite liking the balance of Estelle, Shara, Chloe, and Agate. It's quite nice to have a good mix between East End Thug, Magic, and all round. I'm actually quite liking it. So with that in mind, we're going to go west. That was a song by the Pet Shop Boys, wasn't it? Go west. Sounds familiar anyway. Right, so we've got Milch Main Road. Ooh, what the hell is that? We've got a very big Marlboro Venus flytrap enemy. I am intrigued. Yeah, that looks like trouble. Its weakness is earth magic. Now that could help us. And Estelle, if you can go in with some ultra violence. We should get hopefully. That's quite powerful.
Well, that takes care of that.
Not exactly a lot of experience, though. I'm disappointed by the experience payout for that. That was a disappointing payout for experience. That was so poor. I see them now, and I just think to myself, if you know, you know.
American Fitz here.
Right, it's a lake, so we'll go with the Pisces Heart, and we'll try another riverbud. We've got another little cart, which spat out a Terra Bomb. Let's try... I don't want to use a rogue, 'cause it's used for, like... It's valued as food in the east, so I'm not going to waste it. It could come in handy. One more riverbud. And that was only a 19 cart, but we also got another tab arm, which is awesome. So that's another spot in the book. Makes you wonder how many more there are to be found. Because I found the one in the sewers, the one to the south. Yeah, I don't trust this. We've not got the moves. If we had the initiative, it might be worth it. But we don't, and because we don't have the initiative, I'm not wasting my time. I should also go and check out the farm up here. There is a farm. Just looking to see if there's any chests. That's what I wanted. What are you doing so close to the pathway? You're not supposed to be there. No, this is disappointing. Where's the goddamn loo?
The fog is cleared. So, along the Milch Road, the fog clears around 80 Selgate from the city. And there are monsters creeping around in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Chet's out 3 roads now, so... It's ain't your bit to report back to Ina, right? Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right.
I can think of pressing business. There's a monster I need to kill. And I also have fishing to do. I'm Estelle Bright, goddammit. I don't just go straight on with a mission. If I have a chance to fish, I'm going to goddamn fish. Roaring Thunder, weapon for Agate. You find a message scratched along the bottom. Loot this chest and do your worst, but be warned, for ye be cursed. That was an absolutely dreadful series of rhyming. That was awful. But I will say, it contained excellent loot. Ooh. I got a little bit of a lag spike then, so I do apologise, people. If you had a bit of jerky footage, it was not down to you. Got smelling salt. You obtain 80 million imaginary mirror. No. Give me the mirror. 80 million mirror. Hand it over. Right now. Hand it over. Give me the cash. Right now. Just want to check in case there's any loot back here as well. Yes, there is. Found the Terror Bomb. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you, but it does now, game. It's mine. You left it exposed. It's all mine. Give me your card and PIN number while you're at it. Oh! Not got enough craft points. Okay. If you have 100 craft points with a Stell, I now have a reason to fight them. I can find shining poms with them. That's useful to know. Right, let's have a talk to Purzel's farm. We've not been back here for some time.
Hi, Estelle. You can play? Sorry, Will. I can't. I've got work to do. Aw, man. Boring. Oh, hi, Estelle. Hello, Cher. Where's Joshua? We're working separately for now. Oh. Come back together sometime, okay? I want to see him again, too.
Yes, everyone wants to see Joshua. Mainly because he's voiced by the Chad. That is Johnny Young Bosch. Everyone wants to see that.
Hi, Tia. Oh, Estelle. Since Cher's with you, I assume that means you're on the job. A bit, yeah. We're doing an investigation. But it's not a big case or anything, so don't need to worry. Oh, that's good to hear, but... Hey, Estelle, what's with those clothes? You know this, huh? Cher got them for me as a present to celebrate becoming a full embracer. So Cher picked them out for you, huh? No wonder they're so stylish. They look great on you. I'm out looking to get a skirt like that myself. It's functional and super cute. Thanks. I heard about Joshua too from Melissa. I'm sure it's hard on you, Estelle. So if you have any leer, mine is yours at your disposal. Talking about this kind of stuff makes it a little lighter, you know? Yeah, thanks. I might just take you up on that. Well then, Tio, hopefully we'll catch you later. It was fun talking. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. Talk to you later, Estelle.
Just because we can. The only time I don't have to voice act is when the animals get involved. Can we talk to the chickens? Hey, I got... Hey! I just actually got some eggs by chasing the chickens around. I guess you can only do that once, but that's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, the only time skirts are functional is if you wear biker shorts under them, or if you're like me when I do Chica Takami and have a petticoat. Yeah, it can be quite irritating with skirts. I have also experienced, bizarrely, people groping. And I'm thinking to myself, you must be really desperate if you're groping me, for God's sake. So it's never cool when anyone does that. I don't know why people think that's allowed, because it's not. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, if it isn't Estelle.
My, it's been a while. Things going well?
It has been some time.
Come from Rowan? I bet it was hard to see with that fog on the highways.
Actually, we're out here investigating the fog. Are you now? Well, good luck with that. Really earning your keep as a bracer, aren't you? Perhaps that's due to your wonderful manners guidance, It's more thanks to her own efforts. I did oversee her training, but I hardly taught her anything at all. She managed to become the pistol she is all on her own. That's not true at all. You've always been there for me, Sarah. You taught me a lot of what I know.
Well, one way or another, it's an impressive feat. You're doing your job like a real professional. Like you were born for it. You keep on doing us proud out there, you hear? Those hometown folks would cheer you on the whole way.
Thanks, I won't let you down. Be sure to watch out for your health, though. You're still a growing girl.
Meanwhile, is there anything back here? No, sorry, Sherry, you can't have the wine from the pantry. So I found us some eggs, which was unexpected. Does that allow me to make anything? No, it doesn't, sadly. Not anything I want to make. That's disappointing. That's actually very disappointing. It is a bit of an RPG trope there, isn't it, Avian? Let me loot your house. I know, it's strange. There was a video that a few fans made years ago, like cosplayers. And they basically made like a fake Final Fantasy video. Where someone goes into a house and the person goes, "Why are you here? What do you think you're doing taking things from my house?" And they go into a bathroom, flush a toilet, and it triggers like their version of a random battle. And it's actually really funny. I can't remember what it was called, what the video was called, but I remember seeing it years ago on like either on MySpace or on somewhere like that. We'll go, well, that's how far back we're going here. But it was really well produced. I'd love to see if anyone preserved it. It was a great video. I'm just going to try and see if I can trigger these guys into a Shining Palm fight. Because I now know the Shining Palms go along with them. And now that Estelle has enough craft points to use her attack, it could be a way for us to potentially get one. The issue, though, as you can see right now, is that they don't want to play. So this is the equivalent of save state scumming in order to get the role that you want. I'm just doing it without the saving for now, which is risky, it must be said. Come on. Give me a Shining Palm. Yep, true, that's it, Avian. Yep, they saw what I did to their friends. And they're like, we don't want any part of that. Gonna try 5 more times. If we don't get what we want, then we'll leave it. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh, now this surprised us. This is a problem. We might get away with this. A lot of it's going to be down to what our health is. Yeah, we should be okay. And now we will escape. Just like that. That's the downside of the strategy. So that one, well, it counts anyway because we didn't get what we wanted. Actually, you've got yeah, you got Lutan, you got more HP, you got more MP. That'll do. That gets us back to what we wanted. 2 more times. And if we don't get what we need, then we'll leave it be. One more. The good news is it got our craft points up, so I can't complain too much. And that's it, we've struck out. No luck. What a shame. That's the issue. If you're trying to fish for the shining ponds, you may have to be a while. Now there is a monster somewhere up here on the road. Ah! I think I found it. I think I found our monster. It looks like a kind of like a Sasquatch, doesn't it? And there are multiple of them. So, fire, a mix of all kinds of magic. What I really should do, which could be risky, or I can wait for it. Because if I go for fire moves, I've got singles, or I can go for aerial and angle it right. Right, hang on a second. Just to cancel a move. Yeah, I was aiming for them to come lower. Yeah, you're not healing. I'm not going to be able to finish any one of these off, so I might as well just go for a big move. Well, that certainly hurt it. Goodbye. Right, unfortunately, Estelle can't do anything about its craft move because we've not got the actual move for it. So, the question now, let's say fire is a weakness. Quite powerful. That hurt it, definitely. Alright, okay. That was quite a powerful move, but we kind of got away with it. Yeah, everything else is resisted, whereas fire does all the damage. So for now, I'll tell you what you can do. Raises speed. And with Shara having the orbment, like piece of equipment that raises her strength, she could be quite deadly against them. Yeah, she does quite a lot of damage. No, you are not getting your free attack. That's not happening. Out of range, but Chloe or Agate can do it. So for now, we'll go with Flare Arrow. In fact, Chloe's got more craft points, so I'm going to let her do it. By doing this, we're basically stun locking it, which is working really well.
Seems you came up short.
And a level up for Agate as well, which is awesome. Yay, we exterminated the monster. We did it. Hooray, we did it. Trying to see if there's any more loot back here. There's a lot of wide open space. But just because there's wide open space... Ah, bugger. That was bad. That was poor planning from me. Very poor planning. Luckily, we are going to be able to run away, which is exactly what I want to do. And we're going to need to. We're going to need to run very, very quickly here. In the interim, if you can go for Latera, I know it's expensive, but it does the job. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I expected a lot more loot this way. So, what we'll do after this is we're going to see if there is any way to report to the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, hello.
Hey, back at this here.
Yep, I found a hidden fishing spot. Another Lobel Carp and a Teral Balm. We'll do one more. Yay, we got a tiger rockfish. We got a different type of fish. And it gave us 65 Sepith. Awesome. Okay, I'm happy with that. Lots of Sepith is good. And we got a Yamane, which gave us a tender wild fish. Awesome. So that's probably the better spot because it's very well hidden. I'm glad that I came up here now. I may have found another fishing spot to report. Ah, still, it's been a while.
Hey, Mr. Ashton, long time to see.
That's a job from the guild, huh? You want to pass right now? It may take some time.
No, we're not passing through today. Did something happen to jam you guys up, though?
Yeah, not exactly. Security's been up since the Sky Bandit ship got taken. So for safety's sake, our orders came down to serve our watch.
I see.
So the Army's raising security, huh? Yeah, it's more than standard procedure. A safety precaution, nothing more. I'm more concerned with Roland's fog problem, to be perfectly honest. If it's even stopping scheduled ladders, it must be pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's just why we're here. To investigate the cause of it.
I see. That explains why you come this far, then. If you figure anything out, please contact the Army right away. This is exactly the sort of situation where cooperation is paramount. Understood. And no problem. Yeah, well, good luck with your investigation.
Thanks. See you later.
So some of the Sky Bandits appeared in bows, right? Rumor has it there was a pretty skilled guy with them too. Yeah, probably no big deal. The Sky Bandits are powerless at this point. When the leaders were captured, the members all split. So I was told anyway. Yeah, you were told wrong, mate. One way or another, we're back on high alert here. Not that it changes things to me. I'll be doing the same stuff as always. Yeah, slacking off, doing no work. Not training. I'm onto you, dude. I'm onto you. Because yes, we can't possibly climb over that chain and get into the next bridge, can we? That's the kind of thing I hate in RPGs. Completely illogical blocks from where you go. It's like you sometimes find it where there's a cart blocking the path here, and you can't possibly walk around it like that, can you? Oh, no, 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 no. You've got to solve some stupid quest that's going to put you all in danger to be able to find the missing wheel to replace on the cart. Yes, old school RPGs do have their problems, and I will happily roast them. They're amongst my favourite genre of game, but there are a lot of times where you just go, this makes zero sense. It's like in Resident Evil. You're in a gigantic mansion, and you find these wooden doors which are blocked. You carry guns, shoot the lock.
Did you guys hear that? The sound of a bell! I did. It sounds quite distant, however.
Sounded pretty nice, too.
Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Huh? Sarah? You okay? You're spacing out.
Yeah, and for all these skills we have, we can't jump, we can't climb. Exactly that, Avian. Or in battle you can do these stupid moves, but when you need them, outside a castle wall, you're not allowed.
No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice that often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know. Yeah, let's head back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you your efforts before we continue.
Yep, so repeat payment for the fog area investigation. 2,000 Mira, free BP.
I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined. Yeah, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on the map. So if it's Cellgate, 6-day Cellgate down Elliot's Highway, 80 down Milch Road, and 140 down Malga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be. Yeah, it's strange. The way the fog spread should be based on its point of origin and change on the direction on the wind.
Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this and what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything.
I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tina, I don't suppose your grandpa is in the adventures that are like, a fog remover or anything? A what? Your grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right?
When in history is this game set? We have airliners, we have guns, we have dehumidifiers, we have computers, but yet we don't have heaters, we've got electric lights. When is this set? And as you say, Evian, yes, a fog remover is not the same as a dehumidifier. Although it can be used to a similar effect if you have, like, fog buildup on the interior of your windows. So, that's one thing to bear in mind.
That's perfect! Can we use that?
I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Rowland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem.
Technology fails us, huh?
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence the society's behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway.
I think you mean half-baked. And what makes you say that?
So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really all that impressive.
Yeah, good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog or something? Or it's something coming from them?
And let us not forget, every time they've given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst the sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action. But here, silence.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Put it like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, is something the matter? Message. We may have received one already. What? Wait! Where did we...
Help! Someone!
Mayor Klaus?
Oh, Estelle, hello!
Oh, Mayor Klaus! Hi! What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon! Wait! Why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened?
Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least.
Mayor, what are you... Mayor, if you could explain.
Just a few moments ago, a leader collapsed in my home. Several of the citizens have fainted in the same way.
What?
Okay, so we've got the fog from Inaba, and people collapsing with apathy syndrome. We're in Persona, people. This is Persona 3 and 4 combined. We've entered a Persona episode. That's what's happened here. I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can.
Estelle, you alright? You're looking kinda bad.
I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle.
Yeah, you were going to say that someone's gathering energy for the metaverse, Avian. Yeah, I suppose there's that as well. Maybe they've got smartphones that they've not told us about.
If you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know. Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose.
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or an illness. It's more like... Ideos preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what, exactly, the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Right, let's go!
But still, Sherazade. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this, and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it.
Apologies, getting a little cold in the room, so I just put my portable heater on.
Hey, guys! Am I the only one who's suspecting the societies are behind this?
No, I put money on those idiots being the cause of all this.
Deep sudden coma with the local church I could do nothing about. That certainly seems like sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the photos of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec.
Yep, so we got Lita, the maid at the Muro Manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, and Radford somewhere near the West Gate. Is that north, east, south, and west? And Alundra, yeah, did have something kind of similar, but it was where people's nightmares were turned against them. I'd be very surprised if that's the angle the game takes, but we shall see.
We can begin by asking the family and friends and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house as we've done so. Right!
Right, so first place we need to go to then is, we go to this one here, the coma case. We've got the Merrill Manor, the bar, Ashton's house, and near the West Gate. Well, north is there, which means that this is west. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to go. Let's go to the bar. That was good. Been a while since I had a private dinner like this. Yes, sirree. Now that my stomach's full, it's time to get back.
Yeah, that blonde-haired lady's been on my mind ever since I laid eyes on her. To think such a wonderful woman even existed. Chance meeting in a little village. My serendipitous arrival. The goddess may very well be there to match through love. Sweet adios.
My buddy's fallen in love at first sight again. Every time he opens his mouth, he starts talking about that woman. Blonde goddess this, heavenly mandate that. Well, it's nothing new. It's not like I worry about it. Quick to flame, quick to cool. That's Anton in a nutshell. So, about today's fog. I've never seen anything like it. It's not sunny tomorrow. I don't want to go back to work. Who are you?
Is Luke doing okay? I hope it's that serious.
Trent was super late today, too. Said he got lost in the fog, but I'm sure he was just out stuffing his face. That guy's such a glutton. He's even skipped out on work to eat. If he'd used that energy at work, he'd be 10 times better than he is now. He likes his grub, so what's wrong with that? We got three-eyed soup. Let's have some. And we've learned the recipe by that.
Even though his wife's under that strange sleep, the owner's still hard at work like always. But it sure feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Elsa went out to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I gotta hang in there and do the best I can. I wonder when we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting.
Hey, if it isn't the racers! The crew's all stuck here in Roland too. Looks like we're all in this together until the weather clears up. Nothing we can do except beg the goddess. Hey there, you two. It's been a while.
Ansel!
Sorry, but take care of Tabitha for me. I thought about closing up the bar tonight, but everyone's gonna want some liquor on a night like this. As owner of the only bar in the city, I can't shut my doors during a time like this.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I get it. If we get a hold of anything, we'll let you know.
Yeah, thanks. I'm counting on you.
Oh,
Just don't question him, then. Just say we're gonna sort things out for you.
okay, fine. Hey, Alyssa. Sorry, Estelle! Yes, hi. This is great. When did you get back from training? I was so worried. You didn't come back for so long. I'm sorry. I got kind of busy and couldn't say hi. So, is your mom doing all right? Well, it seems like she's sleeping okay, but I'm so worried. She won't, like, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Farmer Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see.
We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions?
Oh, yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay, then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep? And when? Let's see. It was about 5 o'clock, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace.
The chairs?
Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know. We finished waterproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs, too.
I see. All right, and when then?
Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her to bed. And then she wouldn't. Mom, Alyssa? Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay, though. Thanks. Do you want to ask anything else? 1 second. Sarah, you got anything?
Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize? Or hear anything strange?
People I didn't recognize? Actually, yeah. Just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower.
A woman? Was this someone from Roland, you think?
Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see the details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird? What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kind of hot. It was a bit hard to see details through the fog, though, like I said. I see. Still, this is really valuable. We need to go tell Aina this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously.
No, it's okay. Good luck with investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on to see your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle.
Yeah, she's either a vampire or she's Celestia Ludenberg from Danganronpa. And actually, yeah, Celestia Ludenberg wanted to be a vampire, didn't she? So, I think you're onto something there. Oh yeah, spoilers for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for those of you who haven't played it. Or watched Queen 3210's Let's Play or my Let's Play on it. And speaking of Queen 3210's Let's Plays, do check out her Persona 3 Reload playthrough over on YouTube. It is great. I still need to watch through the latest part for that. And tomorrow evening at 8 PM BST, you can catch my buddy Chris JT 1985 right here on Twitch, carrying on his playthrough of Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. Because that's good fun. Yes, consider someone triggered now if they watch the archive of the stream. Right, let's see if we can find out any information on the maid.
Estelle, Scheherazade, welcome.
Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us?
Yes, you're investigating the feigning cases. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Lita, she won't awaken, no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally with the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her.
That's awful.
Where exactly did Lita collapse? And do you remember when? Let me see. It would have been just before 5 o'clock. I stepped out the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there were others afflicted this way.
She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time?
I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog.
Well, that's a list of suspects are so gay long then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen for, by the way?
About 30 minutes, I suppose. All right, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed?
Yes, it was more the dragonflies from Enter the Dragon. I can imagine that being quite irritating.
No, it's not being added to the rotation.
Strange? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors? Or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am? Yeah, let me think. Well, I'm not sure I call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell.
Hold on a sec. Didn't we hear one too?
It was such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you?
Yeah, we will. Thanks for your help.
Yes, thanks for your help indeed. But yes, we needed to get that sorted because my heater was getting a bit too hot. It's one of those that charges the air with heat very quickly but then cools down at the same time. Oh, hello everyone. I think something so grave would occur here. I made the right call when cancelling my trip to the capital.
Huh? Did you have some business at the capital?
Trip to the capital? Could that have been in regards to the non-aggression pact signing ceremony?
What? The signing ceremony?
Yes, indeed. Yes, it pains me to do this to Her Majesty, but I simply can't go under these circumstances.
Not at sand? Is it okay if you skip it?
Of course, attending such ceremonies is part of my duty as mayor, but no matter the reason, I can't just leave the city as it is. Even if it's by order of the Queen.
That's upsetting.
I believe you made the right decision, and I'm sure Her Highness the Queen will understand.
Should any further trouble occur, I intend to cooperate with the Guild to respond to it. My apologies, but I may need to enlist your services for a while.
Yes, of course.
And you need us, we're there. Feels like we're at the right place at the right time.
Thank you very much.
All right. Should anything happen, please contact the Guild. Aina should be able to respond effectively.
I'll do just that. Interesting suggestion on whether Chris will play. I don't know if he's got a way to. Because, I say the way I play it is one that I know works fine on my PC, but I don't know if it's something that he has access to. Maybe at some point I will add it to the rotation, I don't know, but it's not on my agenda right now. I will say that much. Right, so we talked to... Yes, Avian, the princess is there and can vouch for his place. So we've got Mrs. Mylene's account, we've got Alyssa's account, then there's Radford near the West Gate, and Luke at Ashton's house. So, as I say, the West Gate is here. Ah, here we are.
Ah! Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Hey, Miss Maggie, Pat, sorry to say hi earlier, Pat. We, heard about Luke. Estelle. Well, hey, Pat, it is that bad.
Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no! Pat, don't worry. It'll be okay. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt?
What? Not at all. He's just sound asleep.
Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out, like boys do, you know. Really, him not waking up. Foolish, foolish.
Yes, because that's how everyone does this. Apologies, some of these voices are murder on the throat.
Maggie.
Hey, Pat, can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? We investigated what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Yes, now. Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was being a jerk. I tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I did see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us as we were trying to figure out what to do. He said he came out to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, think I got the gist of it.
Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen?
Strange?
Did you see anyone you don't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help.
I don't remember much, except all the white in the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port.
I see.
So creepy park aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts!
Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You're giving us some food for thought. I'm glad we could be of help, dearie.
Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore.
Yes, Luke fell into a deep slumber, and stimulants aren't having any effect on him. It's worrying. He's such a close friend of Pat's, so I understand why he feels the need to stay by his side, but Pat's my only son, you know. I don't know what I'd do if the same thing happened to him.
Yeah, Pat went to Ashton's for today. He doesn't want to leave. Luke's excited in the moment. I don't want to hear it tear him away from his friends, so I asked Maggie to take care of him for now. I know how he feels. It can't hurt to let him stay out a little longer than usual.
Yeah, depends who's on the prowl, love. Right, so the last one is, there's one more at one of the houses, so we'll save that there for now. And according to the book, yeah, we heard the sound of the bell, and then we got Radford. Right, so where is Radford? It said near the West Gate. Well, I'm near the West Gate and I don't see him. Ah, this might be it.
Oh, hello. You're Estelle Sherazard, right? Yes, good evening.
We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay?
Yes, there's been no change there, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable. We cannot wake him no matter what we do.
Is our only option to wait and watch over him until tomorrow morning?
I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I noticed it's a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't know if I can answer anything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? At the time, around 5:30, I guess.
The place, well, just outside that door, essentially.
Outside the door? So what? In the hallway?
Yes, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious. To be honest, I
thought Father had simply gotten drunk again, but I couldn't smell any alcohol in his breath.
I thought it was strange, and we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to see Father Divine.
I see. I understand the situation, I think. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep?
Anything odd?
What? You mean like this blasted fog?
Aside from that, for example, did you see anyone odd? Hear any strange noises?
Come to think of it, when we were dragging Bradford in.
You noticed it too. In all this fuss, I thought I just imagined it.
Yeah? What is it?
It was when we were putting Rashford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell.
The sound of a bell here too.
It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've both given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright?
Yeah, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check out tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Estelle.
Right, what we need to do is report back to the guild, and it will seem that we've got an all of these. So you got just before 5, around 5, around 5, and 5:30ish. So we have a half-hour window for when people collapsed, and all of them mention a bell, and one of them mentions a black woman. So it definitely seems to tally with a case of someone manipulating people by the sound of a hypnotizing bell. Not an uncommon methodology for hypnotists. Oh, there's a new one. Search for a lost cat.
I'm looking for my lost cat. I've been waiting at the hotel room.
Right, okay. I might end up missing that quest because it sets term short. Oh, meanwhile, yeah.
Good work out there, everyone. If you complete any other jobs, make sure to report to me.
I get the feeling it won't let me go to the hotel. Out of morbid curiosity, I'm going to try.
What to do? What to do? Oh, you all are. Hey, it's been a while. We saw a job posted on the board.
Oh, my. I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find our girl for me?
A real? The cat? Gone again, I take it.
How about it? Will you find my little Ariel?
Yeah, we should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances, though, I'm wondering if now's the right time.
Expanding the complex situation is an important part of Brace's job. We'll assist you as much as we can.
Wonderful.
If you can, please provide some details.
We know you're looking for a cat. Is that Ariel you mentioned, the cat in question?
Yeah, that's right. My little Ariel's run off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. This sure seems mighty familiar.
That would mean she's been gone for half a day. I can see why you're getting worried. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you have any spots she might have gone to, that would help.
I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port?
I poked around there and asked them where the engineers. They said they saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Ariel.
I see. Oh, I should write down the color of the cat's fur.
Sounds like a lead to me. We'll look into it right away, ma'am.
Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's ask around at the landing port.
Couldn't you be more?
Glad I was able to help. I've been waiting here for any word of my little Ariel. Good luck. We promised we found her. Yes, until then.
So, believe it or not, I found a side quest. We're going to go and rescue a kitty. Loads of people have collapsed and no one knows what's going on. And you expect me to care about that while there's a kitty missing? You think I'm going to drop anything and let that be? No. They can wait. They're asleep. They're fine. The kitty is on their own. I'm going hunting the kitty. We're going to find it. I'm not letting a kitty get lost late at night. It's not happening. What is going on with this fog? I may as well be swimming the way things are.
Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something.
Oh, sure, what's up? Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-coloured cat. A cat, huh? Afraid I haven't seen it.
Really?
The one who saw it was probably Skip. Ask him what's up. He should be down by the warehouses. And that's not the way to the warehouses, so he must be downstairs. And then back amongst here. That's employees only. We can't go in there. We're not allowed. Ah, this is the guy probably. This freaking fog. The humidity. I'm gonna need to get everything set up to withstand this. We might as well be underwater the way things are.
Excuse me, can I have a moment?
I felt that coming halfway through that line. I'm amazed I managed to get that line out. Massive apologies, people.
I need to ask you something.
Sure, what is it? Estelle explained she was looking for a wheat-coloured cat. Oh, yeah, the cat. Here, I saw it around noon today.
Yeah, so during midday. Which lines up perfectly with what Edith told us. Do you know where that cat is now? Or where it was headed?
No, I just saw it. Today's been kind of crazy. Where would it even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then. And I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kind of go where they please, you know.
Yeah, I guess they do. Well, that's it for us. That trail of clues starts right there.
Well, hold on. Why did I ask Quint? He just went into town for dinner.
Quint?
Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about the cat, too.
Cool. Time to find Quint then.
Yeah, let's go. He's at the restaurant in town, right?
Thank you for the help.
No problem. Good luck. I'm hoping that this is actually really important extra context for what's going on. It's down as a side quest, but something about it sounds suspicious. Still, all is good so far. We've got a lead, so let's go to the bar. This is a proper fetch quest, this isn't it? Go here, talk to this person. Go there, talk to this person. Go here, well that person might have seen it. And on and on and on. Looking for Quint. He finished his diet a while ago and took off. I doubt he went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town.
I wonder when we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting.
So he's cooling time in town. Where is he? Where are you, Quint? You can't hide forever. Where did you go, Quint? Come on out, Quint. You're here somewhere. Where did you go? I doubt he's on top of the clock tower. I was hoping there might be something we can interact with here, like an extra clue. But there is absolutely nothing. Right, if he's not out in town, what I'll do is I will actually... I doubt he's in the sewers. So before going down there, I'm going to go back to the bar and see if anyone else has spoken to him. No new dialogue for you. No new love for you. Nor you.
He hasn't opened his eyes yet, but it seems like he's just sleeping.
Hello there, young lady. You went to check in on Luke, didn't you?
Yeah, it's part of a guild investigation. I heard you were the one who carried him home, Mr. Paddington.
Yep, I did. I found him unconscious at the top of the clock tower.
Was there anything out of ordinary at the time? We'd appreciate it if you could give us even minor details.
I wish I could help you, but my mind was full of what to do with Luke at the time. I don't remember much else.
I see. Well, I can't say I blame you.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No, it's enough to confirm there was nothing particularly noticeable. Thank you for your cooperation. Don't treat too much, okay?
Yes, yes. You all take care too. No new dialogue from you. Oh, not you. Not you. I'm not talking to you. It says he's in town somewhere. What I might have to do is literally go into every single place and talk to every single person, which is very annoying, but I've been out in town and there's no sign of him in the town. I was half expected to find him passed out, but there's nothing. Oh, there we go. Sometimes a relaxing shopping trip is just the ticket.
And sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quinn from the Liberal Option Company?
Huh? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, if you got a second, there's something I want to ask.
Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-coloured cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? It must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say I can't help. Haven't seen anything like that cat around here.
Really? You haven't seen her?
Yeah, I swear on Adios herself. They ain't seen no cat. I just heard about it secondhand.
Who'd you hear it from?
Zasimov from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat while he's working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure he'd be happy to provide details. He should be still on the clock.
The landing port, right? Yeah, now we have to turn right back around. It's not that far. Walk first, complain later. We need to find Zasimov. Yeah, let's go.
I know exactly where he is. He's in the bar. I've already talked to him. He did say time to head back, so he might now be gone. And he has. How convenient. It's one of those, the moment you say something activates a trigger, and off they go. That's JRPG as anything. Hey guys, we haven't found Quint. Yeah, Zasimov should be on the docks somewhere. I say somewhere, but I haven't actually seen Zasimov lately. Is Zasimov the catnapper? Has he catnapped the kitty? And he's trying to hide it. Because he ain't here. You're looking for Zasimov? I think Zasimov should be around here somewhere. Well, don't give up. Have a look around. I have done. He's not here. I've taken a look around and he's not to be found anywhere. I'm even doing the classic explore with the camera, you know, like really move it round. And I'm not seeing him. So I mean, where are you, Zasimov? He's not here. he's not even down here. Unless... yeah, there's a dead end. I can't get around the back of that building. And because this guy's in the way, I can't get up here to check. Ah ha ha! Hiding there, are you? Ah, so relaxing.
Seriously?
Ah, what do we have here?
You're Zosimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here?
Isn't it obvious? I spend a relaxing even in the woods. Well, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this.
Yeah, of all the forests in Roland, this is clearly the best for some greenery. Sure, why not?
Well, for better or worse, we found Zosimov. Let's hurry and finish our business.
Yeah, gladly. So, we did want to ask you a few things.
Ask away. Estelle explained she was looking for a wheat-coloured cat. Aye, looking for a cat.
We heard from Quinty you saw one.
Certainly did. It was just a bit past noon a day. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly.
The ship's hold? Okay. Wait, so the cat was inside the airship?
Well, the ship's hold can't mean much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that'd end well for the cat or the ship.
Inside the ship, of course. No wonder we couldn't find her.
Quite. And that makes the rest simple. We'll just need to shoot the ship.
Shouldn't take long, yeah. Well, thanks for everything, Zosimov.
Glad to be of help, but what to do?
Huh? Are we missing something?
That's what it sounds like. What's wrong?
It's just, let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yeah?
Yeah, we... Oh, no way!
Ah, you've guessed. Yeah, you're looking for a wheat-colored cat, but the cat I saw was black as pitch.
Yeah, mention that sooner, will you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the relevance of that detail didn't strike me until now. I'm certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath or gotten covered in settle on the way.
That's a good point. There's an off chance it's still Ariel.
Yeah, it's true. We might have a clue, so we may as well follow this one. That black cat may also be a friend of Errol. We should investigate.
Yeah, no real choice here.
So we're going aboard the ship, which is where I thought it might be when they mentioned the crew had seen it. And oh, we can now actually get aboard. They've just... oh, no we can't. Hey, found the kitty yet?
Well, actually, we want to ask you about that.
And what would that be?
We'd like to search inside the Cecilia.
Wait, so... you want to go inside the Facilia? Inside the cabin?
Yeah.
Estelle explained the course of events and the results of their investigations, and conveyed that there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. I see, I do understand, but I'm afraid I can't get permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now.
What? I kinda didn't expect to get told off.
Told off nothing. I can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy, no exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere. Just head on home.
For the love of... I guess we had no choice.
We're not quite done yet. Now, why are you being so hard-headed?
What? What the? Yeah, boy.
Now, why don't you think about it long and hard? If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy?
Well, that is... yeah, sure. But, I mean, I can't let you without permission.
Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems. Just let us in for a little bit. So what do you say? You'll do it for me, won't you?
Sarah, you're using your acids like a weapon. That's something.
Seriously, that really necessary?
So, do we have an understanding?
I guess. But, oh man, this could get me. Look, just a minute, okay? Never tell anyone about any of this.
Of course.
Okay, there. Get it quick.
Seeing Chloe and Estelle like proper embarrassed, and the guy is just totally fucking done with it. He's like, oh, for the love of shit, get me out of here, basically.
Wow, it's really dark in here.
Yeah, all the arbor lights are out.
Still kind of creepy being in the middle of these rows of empty seats. Feel like I can hear people talking even now.
Yeah, it's a little creepy to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap us out of us from the dark. Oh, I thought you'd conquered your fear of ghosts.
That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here.
Sounds like a plan. Let's move.
Well, they saw it. The crew saw it, so let's search in here first. And the answer appears to be... Well, the crew didn't see it, actually. Zosimov saw it. And Zosimov is part of the crew, which suggests it's going to be downstairs. But as a curveball, let's look upstairs. Yep, I didn't think there'd be much up here, but I thought I'd check it anyway. Right, there's not many places to go down here. Ah, here is the main flight deck. Can't see it hiding here if it's here. Not seeing any red exclamation marks to interact with. Down the back is the way to the stairs, so let's quickly check those boxes here. Big fat nothing. Another big fat nothing. Yet more nothing. So down to the base. Right, keep searching.
Hey,
What's that?
there you are, Arrow. Oh, you're still a little kitty. You always do stuff like this.
We killed Fur, just like we heard. This must be our cat.
Thank goodness, she looks okay. You little troublemaker. We ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What were you doing hiding in here anyway? Meow. Huh?
Yeah. She's got a kitty collar.
What?
Kittens? Well, aren't they adorable? They look like newborns, too.
So she gave birth to them here.
Thinking about it, yeah, that's probably why she came. Cats like safe, out of the way places for giving birth. Man, you want to talk about a mother's determination?
Yeah, but why does she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever. Let's go report.
And indeed, yes, we found the kitty and kittens, the best of all worlds.
Yes, let's. I'm sure Ida will be quite happy.
Ooh, what a surprise. Arrow's becoming a mother. It was just as surprised as you. Didn't see that coming, not one bit.
Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care.
Why, of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to go with the perfect name for each and every one of them. I'm sure their names will be adorable. No problems there. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing before you go. It's what we want to do to have you on your way just yet. Did you need something else? This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this.
Oh, we got some master beads.
It's something I've used often while praying. It's very calming. Oh, neat. Thanks, we appreciate it. Well then, please take care on your way home.
Aw. We saved the kitties. How cool is that?
Okay, that's one case cleared up. Now we need to get back to our real job. Investigating the comatose people, right? Let's get right back to it. Let's do it!
Yep, all is right in the world. So what do these beads do out of curiosity? As you're our mystic kind of character. So it prevents sleep and confuse, and is a simple ceremonial tool used in the East for prayer. Excellent. In which case, you've got one that prevents sleep. You also have one that prevents confuse. Now you've got 3 status effects. And as you have the spell that gets rid of status effects, being able to be immune to 3 of them is incredibly useful. Right, going back to the Bracer book. Yeah, we're now ready to carry on the main story. Awesome. Okay.
Good work out there, everyone. If you complete any other jobs, make sure you report to me. So, you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Good.
Absolutely, Avian, yes. They're unconscious. They're not going anywhere. They can wait. The kitties couldn't. Absolutely priorities. You're not wrong.
How's the questioning going?
Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but...
Alright. Let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we discovered. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among all of them.
Yeah, that's...
Not quite. There's a bit of a discrepancy between all of them. Leo's found with Mrs. Marlin before 5. On the other hand, Rashford fell asleep.
Yeah, that's true. So it's more like having all the space of an hour.
There is one commonality to our testimonies. There were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all.
Huh.
I get it. They went to sleep when they were all alone, is what you're saying. In that case, the thought begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when vision is this poor.
A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in the fog. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly.
Ah, that's scary.
Thanks to the nightmare fuel, Olivier.
In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yeah, by the sound of the bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say to both of them are related to our slumbering citizens.
The problem is, Alyssa was the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen.
Oh!
It was Tabitha, I believe, was the one who was in black. Or was it? Trying to remember. This is where what I should do here is reload my game, and I might do that just to be cheap. Because Tabitha was in the mayor's, and that was not where we got the information about the black robe. That wasn't the information. Luke was picked up, no one saw him. Radford was outside. I think it was actually Tabitha.
No.
I was wrong. Tell you what, I'm gonna quickly skip all this scene and reload. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna pick up this scene later, so apologies here, people. I'm just skipping ahead. I wanna get the better reward. Right, I may have to alt tab this. Back in a sec. I'll do it another way. I'll just alt left for it. Apologies, peeps. One moment. I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out on the bonus points by choosing the wrong options. I'm going to save scum it. Because it's the only thing to do. So, looking at that then. Yeah. There we are. OBS is now caught up. So we know that 2 of them put it to 5. In fact, 3 of them collapsed at 5. So so we know there's no witnesses. Yeah, Alyssa's account. Yeah, so it wasn't Radford. Luke fell asleep in the clock tower around 5. Heard the faint sound of a bell. And then the black one was Alyssa's account. Alyssa was at the Mare. It's ironic, I could have taken the answer, but I don't actually know which one it was. But I know it wasn't that one, so Radford was what? Radford was 5:30. We know it's not Tabitha. She wasn't the choice. What I can do is actually do a quick save here, make it a bit easier. There we go. Okay, let's try again. So I'm going to skip half the scene. Purely so I can get up to the dialogue I got up to last time. So we know there were no witnesses, that's the first thing. So there was no witnesses at all. Because not everyone heard the bell, and the times were varied.
Yeah, exactly. The one commonality between all 4 testimonies is that there were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all.
I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying.
Yeah, then there's a line about the fog making sense, absolutely. And the nightmare fuel, which we'll skip. It was Luke, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. The black woman was leaving the clock tower, and that would be where Pat found Luke.
Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is.
There's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Lowland.
Son of a...
Fuck from an unknown source. A real collapsing in a comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnan, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling.
Yeah, I'm up for that. If we're doing this shit, you should be able to rest a little too.
You shouldn't worry about that.
Huh?
Yeah, leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest.
But wait.
It's a good idea, Estelle. You got dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you, and the 3 of you get some rest.
But, okay, I will.
Yeah, Sherazard, why you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, lead the patrol to us guys.
What?
It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle in this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest.
Now, just a minute. I'm a B-Rank bracer. I don't need my handheld like some...
Shara, do not look a gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act?
Very well.
Shira!
Gade, Zin, be careful out there, alright?
Leave it to us.
We'll remember you guys. Be ready for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Yes, I cheated. I know. I don't care.
Ah, the high moon weeds coffers and frets throughout the mist. We should rest soon.
Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home.
Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier?
Fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenheim is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Nay, my purpose is to merely protect you.
Olivier, I think we'll be alright, really. Oh, we'll be tempted alright. Once I take you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is.
Hey, idiot, what are you doing out here? We need to figure out who'll be on patrol and when.
What? Oh, Agate, the muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zin would handle the patrol?
Eh? No. I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. I mean, that could be wrong. Come on, get inside.
Agate, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go.
You, get inside. Come on.
Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show, like, any tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tina. Yeah.
Well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though.
Sarah?
It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tina, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way.
Ah, we didn't have to do control. Nice. That was good. Oh, Tita and Estelle are sleeping in the same room.
Huh? What's that? A door?
Estelle, what?
No, sorry to wake you, Tina. I'm just gonna make sure I answer properly, okay? I'll be right back. So you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay?
Okay. Get back there, Estelle.
She's so cute. Where's my cheek pitching urchin?
Oh, God.
Oh, so cute.
Sometimes I wonder if the translation of this game was really done to like try and maximize cheesy cliche comedy.
Actually, that'd be kind of cruel, so let's not. Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Chloe or Shira. Let's not double check the beds and locks, though.
Am I armed? That's the question. Go armed. Yeah, I can't even equip anything. I really should be doing this armed. Right, Chloe's room was unlocked. I don't want to disturb her. Oh, hold on. Is this where Joshua appears?
The fog's still really crazy.
Ah. Yes, when he was playing the Whereabouts of Light.
Anyway, let's hit the first floor.
So, like, little extra scene, sort of. Ah, bed's empty. Where's Shara? Ah. I don't think we're supposed to see Estelle here. Estelle's meant to be off screen.
Sarah?
Oh, Estelle, is something wrong?
I heard the sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you.
It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer.
Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. I got a lot on my mind, and I feel kind of confused.
I see.
So hey, are the cards showing you anything?
Let's take a look. The inverted emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies.
Wow, I don't get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies?
I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle.
Huh?
It sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it?
Oh,
I'm sorry, Estelle. I know they're trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help when you're ready.
Sarah, do you have a few minutes?
Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for.
Oh, Sarah, could you take a look at this?
Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Shara.
A photo. What in? Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted.
Yeah.
I bet it's with them as a front of sorts for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a braceless face. I wonder what his goals are, though.
Sarah, aren't you just a little bit surprised?
To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, it's true.
Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine.
Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of a goddess is guiding the pictures or something.
She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes.
So, Sarah, should I hand this photo over to Aina or Elnan?
As a rule, bracelets only have one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed, and to prevent such acts wherever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the capitalists to bring terror to liberal skies?
What? No, he'd never do something like that.
Then you have absolutely zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I, too, am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question?
I do believe him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there, somewhere, and I don't know where. And he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something.
Estelle,
But then, what did I do all this for? Wasn't this because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then maybe I'd just be the selfish little girl. And, oh yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in.
I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret.
What do you mean?
From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will.
Sarah?
You seem a lot calmer now, though, than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now.
Yeah, that's true. When I heard Alyssa's mom and Luca both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seem to fade in the distance a little after that. Oh, great. Now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm.
I don't know about that, though you're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other, without stopping.
Thanks, Shara. Now I sound like a charging rhino cider, not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now.
I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together.
Oh, Shara, you tease. Estelle's going to give you an introduction to ultra violence, I think, if you carry on. We've seen her do it before.
Oh, great! Now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know.
Ooh, you think that? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet beneath that, there's a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds just like the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with.
Sarah, did you become a preferred old man while I wasn't looking at something? The fox eats in your brain, didn't it?
As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Capua, a struggle to the death.
Note to self, never talk to Sarah about anything in the future, at all, ever!
I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more, in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all.
Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front, too. Like, this Chloe, for starters. Nothing! I totally said nothing! Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm gonna go back to bed. Are you gonna stay up, Sarah?
No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others at a point about getting some rest.
That's true.
What is it?
Sarah, is there something you're worried about?
Well, a little, perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then.
Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much till then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything.
Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister that had no other crazy in my life.
Ugh. Well, good night, Sarah.
Good night, Estelle.
And is this where Estelle stops off screen? Yes, she does. And she's now actually gone properly off screen for the first time.
The inverted emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I really was talking about.
Yeah, poor Estelle. Even when people are trying to help, they tease her. They need to stop being mean to Estelle.
Wow, is it me? I was thicker than yesterday. Yes, it's definitely getting worse.
I hope Agate and the others are okay.
At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried.
Let's go to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else.
Good idea.
Yep, so I've now got the girls back together. So I'll do a quick save on another slot. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the only one that's confirmed to be remade so far is the first chapter. But with the way the game has played, it'd be very, very strange for them to not then use to do a remaster, a second chapter, because, or a remake of second chapter even, because so much happens that's needed. I actually think that's the better armor for her. I can also possibly give her some better gear for her boots as well, because I've not given her much in the way of any actual equipment for some time. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, little Tita the engineer. In fact, what level is Tita? 56, a couple of levels down on us. I might see if I can sort out her armaments, give her a bit more in the tank. Like if I give her a HP 2, that gives her a big boost in HP. Takes her agility down. But it's worth it just to give her some more of that than anything else. And that can see enemies from a distance is okay, but yeah, increasing critical strikes is more useful. Oh yeah, I want the taunting chest in there. I want the taunting chest to actually be voice acted. I want you to go into it and it's like, not second dipping for you. You know, that kind of thing. I want them to keep the taunting chest because they are funny. Apparently, interestingly, they were added because in the Japanese they always said something different, and rather than retranslate them all, they just thought they'd have a laugh and just come up with stupid stuff. Right, the fishing one. I can go and report that. I might see if they'll let me do it. They might not let me go. If I can go to the Groom Gate, I'll go and report it.
Town's the other way, Estelle. No time for detours. Let's just hurry back to the guild.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to go there for now, but we might be able to later. So they've actually done a good job with the fog filter in this game. It's actually quite a lot better. Compare it to when we were in those, you know, we were in that underground steam place, the geyser, where it had that really weird trapezium effect. It didn't quite work. This is tons better. Now, where is Olivier?
Morning.
Good morning.
Ah, good morning.
There you are.
You slept well last night, I hope.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries.
Well, unnecessary. The extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope.
Thank you for doing that.
Not at all. We slept a shift, so we're fine.
Of course, there's one of us still passed out in the hotel. I'm guessing you mean Olivier.
Wow, she really did do his part last night.
That he did. He would have stopped complaining, but I think some of it was just a show. He did his job well.
But we should have thanked him later then. So what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea, but we've heard no new reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared. All of yesterday's victims are still out cold and still completely unresponsive.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's our fault.
Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the sides of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of Malga Trail is now blanketed, all the way to the mine entrance apparently.
Really? Crap!
If it gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports from us and the others, the Royal Army's agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here. They'll take over the defense of the city proper.
Really? Sweet!
Yes, they'll be coming from Bose, over the Vert Bridge. Now that'll be a relief. If the army can take care of the city, that leaves us free to investigate the entire region.
Right on. This gives us a chance we need to find that Aurobus clown and bury her.
My guess is there are suspects who can steal himself in the region's more remote areas. But that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover.
Yeah, Roland as a region isn't that big, but just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. I wonder if there's anything specific we should do.
Well, on that note, how about I press-gang you into helping the evacuation of civilians to the city?
Huh? Evacuating?
It seems that all but a certain fruit of comas will occur in the fog. And now the fog's reach is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier that it reached the Malga Mine, and it's also reached the Percival Farm.
The Percival Farm now, too?
I see. So we need to bring the Percivals and the miners back to the city, where the army unit can keep them safe then. Yes, you consider it a guild-assigned mission, paid and all. Think you could do that before go looking for them?
Keeping the city safe to take priority, I guess.
As I remember, the mine's some distance from the city, yeah? It sounds like the same is true as Percival Farm. If that's the case, we might split into 2 groups. We didn't take our seminars to one location.
As much as I'm sure Will and Chara Parcell would love to see a small army of braces show up at their door. I agree.
Well, speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by the family of a really old friend.
I see. Agati, Olivia, and I will evacuate the mine then.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Come, let's go haul Blondie out of bed.
Hold me out of bed. What cruel summoning is this?
You're awake.
Why are you strumming your lute?
Ah, my rose, but the weather casts a pall on men's hearts this day.
Stop calling her your rose. It's really creeping me out.
I thought it might brighten the mood a little with my lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom courtesy of Olivier Lenheim.
How the hell can you be so cheery so early?
It does sound like you were doing it at your parlor there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Olivier.
Indeed, well done.
I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you.
Seriously, just when I was reversing my opinion on you.
Let me get Olivier to speed.
A very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady.
We said you're coming with us. The hell you getting it wrong on purpose for at this point?
Ooh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agate.
Maybe he's trying to be the Deadpool of this game and just appeals to everybody. I don't know.
Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scare me away, my lover.
Okay, hang on. I'm not your lover. I didn't know you were. Tina, don't listen to a word he says, okay?
Well, so much for any hope of taking this job seriously.
It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we should really get to work.
Yeah, we should, really.
We're up to the mine then.
Farewell for now, fair ladies.
Right, so we should get to the Persian farm in a double. After you, Estelle.
Hey, Estelle, you said a friend of yours lives there, right?
She's an old friend from Sunday school named Theo Purcell. She lives out there with the rest of her family. Her grandfather, Franz, her grandmother, Hannah, and her twin siblings, Will and Cher.
We will be escorting miners, not counting Tita, since she's armed, so let's just stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, Aina. Good luck out there.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do, but the first thing I'm going to do is report... Did I not report the missing kitty? I must have already done it. Ah, I did. Okay. So the fishing spot search. Basically, I've got to go... I'm going to go and deal with that if I can. I'm going to go there, and then that will be a pretty good way for us to look at wrapping up for tonight's stream, actually. And we can start the next stream for this game with my favourite thing in the world. An escort mission. Ugh. I hate escort missions. They annoy the crap out of me. We has a preemptive strike. Now that's irritating. That's annoying. I'm angry about that. That's the advantage of having Chloe in the party. Oh, she can attack again, apparently. She's a bit too far away, so no big deal. Ah, that's hopeful. Estelle's got almost all the health back. The question is... Oh, the one time I needed it to hit. Never mind. Oh, well, that's fair. That's balanced it right out.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, Tita gets a lot more experience than anybody else. She gets like in the mid-90s. Because she's behind in terms of her levels. But the annoying thing with them is that they self-destruct. What I really should do is near the farm, see if I can possibly find a shining palm. Because a shining palm would level her up very quickly indeed. So that's something I might try and sort off stream. Because farming them can be extremely irritating. And I've just realised I might have my party calibration wrong here. Yeah, Tita should not be on the front row. Yep, and we can leave the fog. So the fog ends at Garoon Gate. So we now know that at least as well. Oh, hey, Braces, good work. Well, then let's see how it's going. Estelle reporting the state investigation. I see. Seems like made some progress. But honestly, let you go a bit further.
Ah, it's still not enough, huh?
Yeah, sorry, basically that. Check over everything and make sure you haven't missed anything, okay? I'm counting on you. Right, that now gives me something I can do offline as a way to do some grinding for Tita. I can go looking for other fishing spots. Just checking there's any way to go behind here, but I don't think there is. There's a lot of space back here, actually. But nothing doing. So there's no hidden fishing spot here, sadly. So I found 4 of the spots, so I'm wondering where the others are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to... In fact, I'll tell you what. What I'm going to do is... is not pay attention to where my mouse is. That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is that's something I'm going to wrap up offline because it will, A, give me a chance to make sure that I can find everything and not clog the stream with it. But also, it will give us a chance to be able to do that. Meanwhile, good evening, Rossi8. Just seen you jump in there. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. First time chat. Good to see you. You've caught me literally just about to sign off, actually. But this is my first experience of Trails in the Sky second chapter. I did stream first chapter, and that's on my YouTube channel in case anyone cares about checking that out. The archive stream will be up here on Twitch for a week, purely because the system doesn't let us keep it for any longer than that. And the archive will be exported directly to my YouTube channel, which is the same title, Swishbone. So if they want to see what we've been up to tonight or on previous parts, then that's there as well. But say you're doing well, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's been good fun actually. It's been a really good little story development. This fog makes me think a lot of Persona 4. Makes me feel like I'm back in Inaba. And of course, with people in the story at the moment collapsing, it's giving me vibes of Persona 3 as well. Yeah. You might be wondering why I'm running away. The answer is very simple. If you get the ambush, you get a huge preemptive strike and you can really get some experience quickly. If you don't get the preemptive strike, you often find yourself getting attacked a million times. It gets way more awkward. Let's go back to town. In fact, I might be able to see just how long this is going to take me at the farm, because it'd be quite a nice way to wrap up. So let's quickly go west. Just do a quick save with it. In case you're wondering why it's being played in ultra wide, it's because I'm on the Steam port, and I like the fact that it natively has it. It's nice to be able to see. It's weird seeing a JRPG that's like styled like the mid 2000s this way.
Oh, hey!
That's the military. Here's man, halt!
Mr. Ashton, hi!
Estelle, hello. And Sherazad's with you, I see. It's going okay. There's been a few points where I've had some unlucky criticals that have taken my party out, but in general, really liking it. Really nice old school RPG. You're out guild work, I take it?
Yeah, you see, we are... Wait, squad's coming to guard Roland. Is that...
Yeah, that's us. We're protecting the city along with reinforcements from the Happy Gate.
I see.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all. The duty of the Royal Army is to protect Her Majesty's subjects. How's Roland looking?
Well, the fight's getting thicker, but there haven't been any new COVID cases. I'm sorry, Mr. Ashton.
Yeah, about Luke. From what I've been told, he simply isn't waking up. There's no threat to his health otherwise. You don't need to avoid the topic for my sake.
But...
Right now, we both need to focus on our jobs. I suspect that's the best way we can help save Luke.
Mr. Ashton!
That's very true. Ashton, please take care of the city for us.
Absolutely. Leave it to us. Men, listen up. Roland's directly ahead. I want patrol teams to begin their rounds the instant our boots hit the pavement. Is that clear? Yes, sir! Yeah, thick as pea soup. You're not wrong. You're kind of like stumbling in the dark, trying to find your way. We sometimes get fog like this where I live in England. Especially if I'm walking near water. That's where it gets really bad.
Is that Luke's?
Yeah, Mr. Ashton's Luke's father. I'm sure he's really beside himself with worry. He's trying not to show it.
He seems like a very strong kind of man. He is. We'll have to do our best too. Come on, Purslow Farms are too far ahead, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's only a couple of screens, I believe. And sticking to the path normally gets you out of trouble, but that Venus flytrap was a little close for my liking. Oh, and then the fog ends. It almost like whirlwind, like a typhoon, and then dissipated. And I think the reason for that is I've actually gone past the farm. So where the path is kind of off to the side. I think I've gone a screen too far. Yeah, I have. I've gone a screen too far. That's what I did. It's literally right there. They don't like earth magic. And I don't have any, which is really irritating. Having said that, water magic does quite a lot of damage, and so does fire magic. So, Shara, hit them with diamond dust. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it. You have that for 16, or that for 32. Go with Fireball. And then Stone Impact. Yeah, that'll do. And finally, Vestal. You can use Stone. Actually. Yeah, go with Stone Impact too. Well, that's irritating, but we'll just have to suck it up for now. That's good. Even if Tita is asleep, she'll still got some health back. And 664, the bloke next door, was the damage for myself. And that mist, that's irritating. That is extremely annoying. Ah, this time it missed. That's helpful. Yeah, it missed because we're in the fog.
All right, we rule.
As far as puns go, that has to be one of my worst. I will say that. It's a preemptive, so this time we could actually finish them off. Having said that, the experience wasn't great, and what I really wanted there was them to have a shining pun with them. Oh yeah, you can't see sod all here at the farm now, can you?
Oh man, there wasn't even any fog here yesterday. Yes, let's go explain the situation to Mr. Purzel. I doubt even Franz would try to go and make a delivery out in this mess. I hope, anyway. Well, knowing Mr. Purzel, I don't know.
That was.
No. Sarah! Come on. What the heck are these? Monsters made out of fog. Ah! We don't have time for debate. Take them down.
Okay, what are they? Ah, so they're weak to earth. They take a lot of damage, but they don't like earth music. Earth, okay. Stone hammer. Very cool music. Everything else is weak, so unfortunately I need you to be on support. For now, go with Stonehammer again. Ah, so protection from sleep. Protection from sleep is needed here. Cause damage to one. It was better to do nothing, better than doing nothing. Ah, the Dream Smoke didn't hit. That's useful. Okay, now that they're all closer. You try the same move. Well, this wasn't what I expected, actually. I thought I was going to wrap it up, but you know what? This is actually quite a nice potential way to end things. Nice one. One's down. And hopefully they missed as well. Right, okay. They're only going to be possible to hit with magic. And we can't hit them when they're too close together. I've got to know that this is a risky idea. Because I'm trying to see if I can get a move in. Oh, nice one, Tita. Well done.
We did it!
And she gets 99 experience for that, which is thoroughly deserved.
Did we beat him? Yes, but they were simply a roadblock. We need to find the Purzels now. Right!
Well, I'm not wrapping up until I've done this. I want to find out where this goes. The door is locked.
Huh? Why's it locked? Let's look for another way in.
all unconscious. All three of them. All four, actually, I've just realised.
No! Mr. Prizzle! Cher! Will!
All five, sorry.
Mrs. Prizzle! Tio! No! No! I'm sorry, Estelle. They're all asleep.
The ones over here are too.
No! He failed again! Estelle!
I'm sorry.
Damn it all. It looks like whoever's doing this knew what we were planning. That woman in black. There's no doubt in my mind. Estelle, let's carry her in the bed. Can you show us where the rooms are? Yeah. Right. They're in bed at least. I wish I had some idea what to do now, though. Estelle, I know this is a shock, but you must put it aside. If you can't, you won't be able to help them. What? It's all because I'm no good at this. I'm not even half the prince that my father is. I put everyone in so much danger because I'm useless. Damn it! Damn it! I meant to know strong and confident! It's not just an act! How am I supposed to fix something like this? Estelle.
Oh!
Huh? Sherazard.
Estelle.
We're all a pack of fools, Estelle. I make mistakes constantly myself, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Agate, Zin, and yes, even Cassius. We all do what we can, even as we're painfully aware of our shortcomings. Even Dad? I wonder, do you remember how Cassius didn't make it in time when your mother died? Yeah. He's never forgiven himself for that, but he still overcame it to walk the path of a bracer. He never stopped moving forward, and always did what he could to protect the people most important to him. Even in the army, he's still striding forward, day by day, even if he's uncertain. So, Estelle, what will you do? You don't need to overthink it. Just go with your feelings, deep inside you. I don't really have an answer, but I want to keep moving forward to protect the people important to me. Even if I'm an idiot right now, I can't stop just because I screwed up. That's my Estelle. Sorry, Sheriff. Guess I'm just an annoying little sister, huh? Don't worry, honey. Besides, the bigger a pain the kid is, the cuter they are when they're all grown up. Oh, sorry, you two. I didn't mean to make a big scene or anything.
I was a bit surprised, but I never realized how close you and Sarah are, Estelle. I'm kind of jealous now.
It was inspiring to watch, actually. Hey! But Sarah, really, what do we do? We need to get back to the guild house, but I can't just see Tio and everyone like this. It is a problem. One of us is going to have to stay here, but...
No worries, I got that covered.
What?
Is that...
Hello, ladies. It's Kevin. Remember Priest, Growlsitter, Mad Heroism? Man, we just met in Grand Cell. Wasn't expecting to see you again. Hand of ideos at work, I tell ya.
What are you doing here, Kevin?
Well, it's pretty simple. Last night we got a panic report about fog, illness, and possibly the end of the world for Fire Divine. So, in my capacity as one of the Growlsitter, I decided to pop it over and see what was what. I wasn't expecting to have to hack my way through monster-infested foggy roads. I only got here late this morning. When I checked into the local Bracer Guild, I heard Estelle's team was over here working, so...
Okay. I think I get the idea. Meaning the Hand of Ideos wasn't involved at all, and you're being the creepy stalker again.
No, what gave you that idea?
Putting that aside, what do you mean when you say no worries?
Oh, right. Well, I did overhear you guys talking about staying behind. You all go back. I got this covered.
Huh? Are you sure, Father?
Hey, it's the sort of thing as part of a priest's job. I do have some medical trainings. Leave your friends with me.
Yeah, thank you, Father Graham.
I definitely want to chuck this one in the Divine Providence column at this point. All right, let's get back to Roland.
Okay. Kevin, please take care of everyone. Leave it to me.
Let's have a quick chat with him again.
All part of the job description. Diddly into me and head up to the Bracer Guild.
Right, well, now that we've seen a little resolution there and an unexpected appearance of fog monsters, which were eerily like shadows, it must be said, that's where we're going to wrap things up for tonight. So I said before, but earlier on, but once more time, tomorrow evening at 8 PM BST, you can catch ChrisJT1985 right here on Twitch as he carries on his Let's Play of Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy, and over on YouTube on Queen3210's channel, there is the long-going playthrough of Persona 3 Reload, which is going really, really well. I'm going to be back here on Monday evening playing Metaphor Re-Fantasio at 8 PM BST, and before next Friday I'll continue to protect Estelle as we are finally deep into Trails in the Sky, second chapter. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And seriously, fog, people falling out, this really has suddenly become very Persona. I can't escape Megaton, it would seem.